Not as man sees does God see. The Lord looks into the heart. This week in Lent, we're reminded to look past appearances, past what seems to be a weakness, and to see God's strength in our limitations. The apostles are quick to point out the weaknesses of the man born blind, and quick to make an assumption. Surely, his disability must be a result of something he or his family did. But our Lord makes it clear that is not the case. He looked at the man's blindness and saw strength. He saw the man as a gift, an instrument of God's glory. In Corinthians, St. Paul writes, "He said to me, 'My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness.' That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, and difficulties. For when I am weak, I am strong." Our disabilities, insecurities, and limitations are moments that the Lord can enter in and use our weaknesses to build his kingdom. John the Baptist said, "I must decrease so that he can increase." St. John Paul II said, "It is precisely in the midst of human weakness that the grace of God is displayed." The Lord has used moments of humility in my own life to allow his works to be seen. My deep desire for perfection often leaves me struggling to ask for help, but when I humble myself and recognize my own littleness, his greatness is seen all the more. The blind man asked Jesus for help in the same way. Jesus tells the man to wash in the pool of Siloam. Siloam means sent. We are washed and made a vessel for God's grace, and then we are sent out to share his glory with others. In this great time of weakness and fear for this growing pandemic, remember to keep washing your hands, but to keep your soul squeaky clean too. When our hearts are purified, we can see as God sees, and we can reach out to those around us. Rely on our Lord and trust that he has a plan not only for you, but for all of creation, just as the blind man did in asking the Lord for healing. Take this week as an opportunity to see ways you can trust more deeply in the Lord, and what areas of your life you need to grow in that trust in God. Find ways to share this confidence in his plan with others, even in this time of social distancing. But most importantly, see weaknesses as a means for the Lord to shine a light on his glory. For not as man sees does God see, because man sees the appearance, but the Lord looks into the heart.